Right, hello and welcome back to again a very cold Kingswood Golf Centre. Apologies for the attire. I know I do look a bit like a robber tonight, but it is purely because of the cold. I can promise you I've not been robbing anything recently, especially not banks. This is another first look video, and today we're looking at the newly released to the USGA conforming list Callaway Mavrik. So let's have a look at it, let's get into it. So welcome to the channel, my name's Jack, this is Jack Lee Golf. If this is your first time watching and you are enjoying the content that you've seen so far, please leave it a like, subscribe if you've not done so already, and feel free to share this video to your friends, feel free to share it to anyone that you think may be interested in these new Callaway products. So without further ado, let's talk about the new Callaway Mavrik. As I said in that introduction, it is on the 2020 USGA conforming list. That means that Callaway have made the head, it's been floating around online, some images of this driver, and it has been put to the USGA and approved to be released, I believe, in 2020. The general perception of this golf club is that it's going to be a replacement for the Callaway Rogue. So we had Rogue and Epic Flash running alongside each other for the last couple of years now. This is going to be, I predict, a Rogue 2.0 or even a Rogue Flash if we're going down that route. Technology-wise, what we can see in the golf club is that it's got the jailbreak, something that is exclusive to Callaway, and it's probably going without saying that it's going to incorporate the AI flash face as well. Main differences in the past between Rogue and Epic, Great Big Bertha and subsequently Epic Flash is the head design. So we've noticed that in the Rogue and I predict in the Mavrik, slightly longer, elongated head design, whereas the Great Big Bertha Epic Flash tends to be a little bit more squat and have a slightly deeper face, whereas the new Mavrik, I predict, is going to have a slightly shallower face and a longer back. When we think about weighting, we know that the Callaway Great Big Bertha Epic Flash, that is a mouthful, isn't it? We know that that club has got the sliding weight track around the rear so that you can adjust draw and fade bias. One thing that we've seen on the leaked images of the new Callaway Mavrik is that this weight is fixed. So similar again to Rogue, we haven't got the ability to move it from a draw to a fade bias. One thing that I will say, however, is I do believe they will be bringing a Sub-Zero head out in this one. So in the standard head, we're seeing that weight pushed all the way back for more forgiveness, and we're going to see it pushed slightly further forward for slightly lower spinning shots, more piercing trajectory with the Sub-Zero clubs. So, kind of my thoughts on this club. Is it a huge advancement in the technology department? I'm going to say no. I don't see any technology that is particularly groundbreaking on the new Callaway Mavrik. Does it, however, replace a gap left in the market by the Callaway Rogue? Yes, so this year I'm seeing Callaway Mavrik and Great Big Bertha Epic Flash running alongside each other. With this being an extremely early stage in this golf club's life, as it were, one thing that we do know is that as soon as a manufacturer lists a club onto the USGA conforming list, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be the finished article. So expect this golf club to perhaps have a couple of changes made to it before it does come out on its full release. I predict the full release is going to be around February 2020 because that is silly season, as it's known in the golf manufacturing industry. And I want you to leave your comments below. So what do you think to the Callaway Mavrik? Is this a club that you could potentially be putting into your bag? I think it's safe to say it's going to be interesting to see what it actually is like when it finally comes out. So if you've enjoyed this first look at the Callaway Mavrik driver Woods video, please make sure you leave it a like, subscribe if you've not done so already. Stay tuned for loads more content coming soon. I'm really excited to what we're doing with this channel when it's moving into 2020. And I think the only thing left to say is I will see you next time. Cheers.